2018 Porsche 718 Boxster GTS. First introduced in 1996 as the company's entry-level sports car, the Porsche Boxster is now in its third generation, and it just received the GTS treatment with exclusive features and more power. Redesigned to include styling cues from the 911 and 918 Spyder, the third-gen Boxster also received a new, more rigid chassis, revised engine, and a small weight reduction compared to its predecessor. The engine lineup included 3 flat-6 units at first, but this changed in 2016 when a comprehensive facelift replaced them with smaller, turbocharged flat-4 power plants. The update also brought a new name, with the 718 denomination added to the Boxster badge as a tribute to Porsche's iconic race car from the late 1950s. With both the base model and the higher performance S version already in showrooms, Porsche just expanded the Boxster family with the higher performance GTS version. Spotted testing in the wild since 2016, the GTS is one of 2 higher performance versions of the Boxster. While not as aggressive and exclusive as the Spyder, the GTS is indeed a significant upgrade over the Boxster S. Lighter, more powerful, and fitted with extra gear, it gives owner access to more speed and quicker sprint times. When GTS prototypes were first spotted on the road, the first question that came to mind was whether or not the nameplate would also make a switch to turbocharged engines. As it turns out, the naturally aspirated Porsche is slowly dying, and the Boxster GTS also embraced forced induction. How does it compare to the previous model? Find out in the review below. As expected, the new GTS got a more aggressive front fascia with larger air intakes. Having already seen the facelifted 718 Boxster and knowing the kind of upgrades the previous GTS had, the upcoming range-topping model wasn't much of a mystery design-wise. As expected, the new GTS got a more aggressive front fascia with larger air intakes below the headlamps and a wider lower grille for improved cooling and aerodynamics. The central trapezoidal section is also sportier, while the horizontal slats in the side vents are gone, replaced by a fine mesh in some areas and by nothing at all in the center. Between the nose and the splitter, there are only black elements that seem to float in the fascia, which give the GTS a very unique look. On top of these Boxster-specific features, the GTS also sports tinted headlamp and indicator lights, and a revised splitter. In the bumper, we can see 2 additional winglets that most likely enhance aerodynamics. Around back, changes include a redesigned diffuser with more aggressive cutouts and larger exhaust pipes. Onto the sides, the latest 718 Boxster didn't change much, and as a result neither did the GTS model. However, we can see black GTS graphics on the lower doors and a set of matte black, 5 twin-spoke wheels. These rims aren't only lighter than the standard units, but also cover upgraded brake discs and much larger, red-painted calipers. Around back, changes include a redesigned air diffuser with more aggressive cutouts, as well as larger exhaust pipes. Above the fascia, there's a movable spoiler that not only improves downforce but also becomes useful under braking and during cornering too. The redesigned tail lights with 3D LED technology and the black strip with Porsche lettering between them also give the GTS a more aggressive look. The beefed-up Roadster should also get a couple of new paint colors and new, lighter wheel designs. The GTS spec rear end is rounded off by smoked tail light lenses, 718 Boxster GTS lettering in black, a black diffuser-like element, and black tips for the standard sport exhaust system.